Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live watch-along between Bournemouth and Liverpool. Nearly said Man United there. Let me just sort this out one quickly, guys. Bear with me a millisecond, of course. Let's put this down. Big up, big up. Big up, everyone who's joined me today, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Absolute legends who's joined me today, of course. Thank you so much, everyone who is in the house, of course, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Really, really appreciate that, of course. Let me just set this up for myself so that we are up and running. I'm a little bit behind. I'm lagging a little bit again. Let me just sort this out. I'm a bit lagging a little bit again. Let me just see if I can fix this. The lagging thing. Let's have a look. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, great to have you on board, guys. Liverpool against Bournemouth. What do we think of the game, guys? I mean, we're a little bit down today, ain't we, in regards to the Mbumo news, of course. Not too happy about that. A lot of us, of course, not too happy about that. But we have to move on, guys. We do have to move on. We have to obviously just take it in the chin and hopefully Man United move on from that, and I hope they do. I really do hope they do, guys. I hope they do move on from that, of course. But it is what it is, guys. This is the way football is sometimes, isn't it? Football, it does this sometimes, of course. But we just have to go with it, of course, guys. Go with it as we go with the flow, as they say, guys. Just go with the flow, of course. So hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good game today. An exciting game between two attacking teams. Of course, guys, it would be great if we get some goals. Maybe a Bournemouth win would be nice. That would be nice. We have a strong Bournemouth performance. Big up, Sanjay. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, of course. Good to see you in the house, of course. Good to see Sanjay in the house. Big up everyone who is joining me, of course, guys. Big up everyone who is joining me, of course. Everyone in the house, of course, guys. Absolutely. Great to have you here. Great to have you here, of course. Great to have you here. Welcome, guys. What is your prediction for today's game? You know what? I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm going to be a little bit controversial here. I'm going to say 2-2. I'm going to say 2-2. I think the score will be 2-2. It's going to be a good game. I think it'll be a good game, guys. Let me just drink some of my coffee. I actually think it'll be a good game. I really do. I actually think it will be a good game today. I think that yeah, it will be a decent game. But we'll have to wait and see, of course. Let me just edit something real quickly, guys, if I can try and get this going, of course. Let's have a look at this. See if I can get this up and stuff. Welcome, everyone, though. Welcome. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, no problem, guys. Yeah, look, I'm going for a 2-2 draw, guys. I'm going for a 2-2 draw, to be honest with you. I don't think it will be a foregone conclusion for Liverpool. I don't think they'll go out there and win today convincingly. I don't think they will. I'm gonna be controversial. I'm gonna say a 2-2 draw, guys. First game of the Premier League season, of course it is. We're waiting for the Man United game, of course. That is what it's all about, guys. Of course. So yeah, let's hope that it's a good game. Let's hope that we get some goals, and that's all I care about at the moment, of course. Obviously, the bad news Man United did today was the Belabor news, of course, which wasn't great, of course, guys. Absolutely. 3-1 Liverpool, says Kenny. Big up, Kenny. Hope you're doing well. Ephraim, so who do you think will sign next? I've been obviously, working on it, looking around, calling people and stuff. What's Man United's backup plan? Because it did say that Man United will look for other targets. That's one thing that I heard, that Man United will look for other targets, other than obviously Belabor is not going to be playing for Man United this season, unless Belabor actually comes out and basically says that I want to leave Bournemouth, and that's what it is. If he says I want to leave Bournemouth, I'm going to leave Bournemouth, and then you know what? There's a possibility that he could leave. He could go to Man United, but I just don't think that's going to happen. To be honest with you, I don't think it's going to happen. Absolutely not. I don't think that he will say goodbye. So turn his back on Bournemouth. He doesn't seem that kind of person. 3-1 says Ephraim. Big up Ephraim. 3-1 says Ephraim. Look, you know what? We're hoping for an entertaining game. Let's have a chill out, a little bit of therapy session today. That's what it's all about. A little bit of a chill out in regards to, because it's not Man United today. We're warming up for the Man United game. That's what we're doing today. This is the warm up to the Man United game. This is the warm up. So we're here for the warm-up, guys. Absolutely. We're here for the warm-up. And yeah, look, you know what? That's what we do. And we hope for a surprise today. We hope for a good Bournemouth performance. Of course, we played Bournemouth only a week ago. Was it a week ago or something like that? To have a glass of coffee? Only a week ago, guys. We played Bournemouth, smashed them off the park. They didn't look too impressive in that game, I must admit. Hopefully, they have a better performance today. Hopefully, it is a better performance by Bournemouth today. But Liverpool going to have all the big guns firing. If you look at their team, they've got Florian Wirtz, they've got Frimpong, they've got Turquez playing today. They've got TK playing today. So it is a game where you can see new players at least. You know what I mean? And see how Liverpool are going. You could probably tell a lot from the way Liverpool played today is where they're going to be going this season, of course, guys. So that's the Liverpool lineup. That's the Bournemouth lineup as well. Semenyo playing for Liverpool. Bournemouth, of course, is their danger man. As we know that he's their danger man. We have look. It'd be good insight to what's going to happen in the Premier League today. Actually, you'll be able to see these two teams up live, of course, in a competitive game. Liverpool, of course. I mean, their preseason's been a little bit not perfect. They did lose the Community Shield, didn't they, guys? To Crystal Palace. So let's not think about. Let's think about that, guys. Absolutely, they might bring that form into this game. Of course, you never know. They might bring it into this game. Let's wait and see what happens in this game. Of course, we've got around 20 minutes to kick off, guys. So let's hope. The Bournemouth defense is too weak. There you go. The Bournemouth defense is too weak. Ephraim, yeah, look, they're going to have to be up for it today. Definitely going to have to be up for the game today because Bournemouth, haven't been playing well in this preseason. Lost to Leeds, I think they did. They lost to Leeds and lost to Man United. This makes a difference because obviously you're bringing confidence into the game and stuff like that, and you need to have that little bit of confidence. And hopefully I get a surprise today. I did say 2-2, guys, though. I did say 2-2. That's my prediction. I'm not going to flip-flop from that prediction, guys. I'm going for 2-2 Man United. Absolutely. I'm going with 2-2 Man United. That's what I'm going for. 2-2 Liverpool and Bournemouth, of course. Not Man United. I'm getting ahead of myself. Man United on Sunday. Sunday is Man United, guys. So this, as I said, this is the warm-up for it. Guys, in case you're a little bit of recap on the news, obviously in regards to Carlos Baleba, big up Jacob the Walker. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. In regards to Carlos Baleba won't be signing for Man United this summer. Could be next summer, but Man United and Bournemouth have not come to an agreement. Brighton and Hove Albion have basically said that we're not selling him under any conditions. And guys, the price of Baleba was £15 million. So that is about, how would I say it, 34 million euros. So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, look, you know what? The likes of Liverpool have signed Florian Wirtz and things like that. They signed Florian Wirtz. Why are Man United not just dropping the money and just getting him? Why don't they just bang, there's the money, get him, and that's it through the door? You know what I mean? At the end of the day. You know what? Why don't they just do that? Because you have to pay for the best to get the best. And this is what's concerned me because this is what people are turning away from and saying, look, they're not serious and stuff. Liverpool spent that much money on Florian Wirtz, more than that on Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz is not a Premier League proven player. He's not a Premier League proven player. So how do we know that Florian Wirtz is good? We're going to see a lot today, of course, but how do we know that Florian Wirtz will work? You know what I mean? At the end of the day. And that's what I would say, It is a strange one. It is a strange one. But they won't put down the money, but they all talk. We want what's best for Man United. We're not going to put the money on the table. Absolutely. Sal, why is everybody writing off City? One thing I would say, Ephraim, I have never written off City on this stream. I'm not going to write off City off this stream. We write off City at your peril, by the way. City will come back. They had a bad season for their standards last season, isn't it? I hope that Man City have a bad season again, just like I hope all the rival teams have a bad. This is not a hate along, but you know what? I'm not their biggest fans. But what I would say is that, in regards to Man City, yeah, you can't write them off. You can't write them off. I think they'll be up there at the end of the season. Because you know what? Deep down, I hope that Man United can pull out something from the bag. Of course, does depend what happens to the rest of this transfer market in regards to how long we got now? 2 weeks to go until the transfer window is well and truly finished. And it does all depend on what we're going to get, of course. Jacob, who won against Bournemouth and Liverpool? Who won against Bournemouth? I can't remember, mate. I can't remember. That Baleba announcement was a gut punch. Not really enthusiastic about the season. What the hell was the Coca-Cola deal for them? Probably just to go in their pockets, RDZ, my friend. Probably just to go in their pockets. That's probably what the deal was for. Obviously, we always have hope, and we always look at glass half full, don't we? And we looked at the Coca-Cola deal, and we thought, yeah, you know what? They're getting money through the door, you know, so that we can buy Baleba and buy other players, of course. But obviously a big slap in the face, big slap with a wet salmon, as they say, around the face today, that Man United will not get Baleba, and that money, God knows what that money was for. Look, the preseason is not over. The transfer window is not over. Man United can sign a player. I mean, it's not going to be on the ilk of Baleba. I'm pretty sure of that. I mean, we've got players out there. Lots of people are throwing names at me at the moment. Obviously, we've got Wharton, we've got Javi Guerra, we've got Lamine Kamara of Monaco as well. He's another one, of course, that Man United could be interested in. But right now, there's no noise. And right now, we're a little bit disappointed, and you don't really feel like talking about other players. I don't really feel like talking about any other players from Man United at the moment, because I'm just a little bit disappointed, because what we saw today was an example of what really are, what they are truly. We've only signed 3 players, guys. Only 3 players we've signed this summer so far. It's nowhere near enough. If someone told you at the end of last season, Man United are going to sign 3 players, in Cunha, in Mbeumo, and Sesko, you think that's a good forward line? Very good forward line. What about the midfield? What about the goalkeeper? That's what we would have done, isn't it? But no, you know, we would definitely ask that question. Yeah, the attack's fine, but what about the midfield? What about the goalkeeper? What about the wing back? Things like that, you know. And some may say even the defense needs a little bit of an upgrade as well, because obviously we get injuries in defense. Jacob, big up everyone. Big up, of course, everyone in the house. Of course, Jacob. I meant, who won against Liverpool, Bournemouth? Have they played yet? No, they haven't. Jacob, they haven't played yet. The kickoff, it's nil. It hasn't even kicked off, mate. This is the first game of the season, my friend. It's the first game of the season. It hasn't even kicked off yet. There's no result, mate, yet. Everyone, unless I misstick Meg and I can give you the result, if I did that, I wouldn't be here right now. Obviously, I'd be probably on a yacht somewhere if I knew what the score was and everything like that. Everyone knew he wouldn't be expensive. Ineos was extremely naive in their valuation. Everyone knew he would be expensive. But, you know, the thing is that maybe we're naive. Maybe we're, you know what, we were delusional. That, you know, we felt that we would slap the money down. We knew he was 100+ million, guys. But deep down, we thought, you know what, maybe, we thought maybe this Coca-Cola deal, everything like that, all this stuff going on, maybe they might buy him with that Coca-Cola money. Maybe they're trying to make money. Maybe they care about this football club. Maybe they care about what happens on the pitch. Maybe I was delusional. And I think it is the latter. Absolutely. Sal, Ephraim. Sal, who is your choose from Hoyman and Angelo Stiller? Angelo Stiller for me. Absolutely. Angelo Stiller. Big up, ciao. Some United fans apologies. Fans, I want apologies to Ineos. I had a guy, ciao, who came up to me a few days ago and says, "Are you going to admit you were wrong about Jim Ratcliffe?" And I said, "Why am I going to admit I'm wrong when I'm not wrong? You can only admit you're wrong when you're wrong. They have not proven anything to me. I don't know what you're talking. I told them I don't know what you're talking about." And this is the thing. This is the whole thing with some of the fan base. They supported Ineos. They went all out on them, and they just want to be proven right, and that's it. They're going to make excuses every single day for them. They're going to carry on making excuses for Ineos. And you know what I would say is that they're just losers, mate. Honestly, they're losers, because at the end of the day, they don't really support Man United. They support their opinion, and that's what I would say about it. They're not really interested in what's best for Man United. They're interested in their opinion. What I should be asking them, what I should be requesting, is an admittance that you were wrong about Sheikh Jassim Hamid, because there was all these lies saying that there's no Sheikh Jassim Hamid. Sheikh Jassim Hamid doesn't exist. 4-0 Liverpool, unfortunately, says Jacob. Oh, Tybo. That says Tybo. Big up, Tybo. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. 4-0, that's a tough one, my friend. Tough one. 4-0 would be a devastating start, wouldn't it? Who do you think the score is going to be today? Who's going to score today? We'll have to wait and see, of course. Probably Florian Wirtz will bang a couple in today. Liverpool signed teenager Leone from Parma, for 26 million. They did, yet. And Bournemouth are in talk to sign Liverpool winger Doak. Yeah, I mean, Liverpool signed another player today, another one added to the money. They spent well over 400 million this season. Just a little reminder to Ineos what Liverpool have done. And a reminder that Liverpool are already champions, by the way. They're already champions. Just a reminder, guys. I'm not being rude or anything, but just a reminder in regards to that. Steve, what's going on? I hope you're well. Chin up, buddy, about Baleba. There was a hell of a lot to talk about the transfer, but we always knew it was a tough one. We've got 3 great forwards and maybe another transfer. Let's hope so, Steve. Thank you so much for your positivity, my friend. It means a lot because, yeah, we do get caught up in doom and gloom, don't we? Sometimes we want what's best for Man United, don't we, mate? The thing is that, you know, I didn't put, I kind of knew. I thought it was unrealistic that Man United are going to spend 100 million plus on a player. We might get a player in. It might work out better for Man United. We might bring a player in and you think, God, blimey, thank God we didn't sign a Baleba. I remember in 98-99, Steve. I remember 98-99 when we won the treble, and I remember Man United being linked to Gabriel Batistuta, Patrick Kluivert, and all these type of players. And I was like, Dwight York. And you know what I mean? And then now, if someone told me, would you swap Patrick Kluivert or Gabriel Batistuta from the 99 team? You know, you would say absolutely for Dwight York, and you say absolutely not. Crazy. Absolutely. Big up, Steve. Good to see you, mate. RD7, after the terrible season, we had 3 signings is unacceptable. They are claiming we need athleticism in midfield, but we are linked with Hoyman and Stiller. It doesn't make any sense. After Europa and what, look, at the end of the day, RDZ, let's wait and see what happens, mate. Let's wait and see what happens. Look, I think we will sign up maybe 1 or 2 more players in this window. I would be happy if we sign a goalkeeper, by the way. You never know, that could happen. You know, that would take a huge blow of it, because I was always concerned about Anana, whether you sign Baleba or not. You know what I mean? So if we sign a goalkeeper, I would be relatively okay. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, because I think that the goalkeeper is quite a big problem in the football team. But you know, look, guys, football's not all about transfers. Let's get down to the business of supporting the football team. Sunday we got Arsenal. We got a massive game against Arsenal. This game we cannot lose. We cannot lose, and it's more important that Man United don't lose this game than what happens right now in regards to this transfer. Because we lose this game, it's going to be an uphill challenge from then. We're going to be going against the grain right from the start, and we don't want that. We have to try and stamp our authority down on that game. You never know what's going to happen on Sunday. Arsenal, Man United is the great equalizer, of course. They are both. We have a history with Arsenal, of course, so it's going to be a difficult one. Steve, after Europa, the Europa and what I said about losing cash, I thought it would be worse. Steve, to be fair, you have a point, mate. You have a point. That's true, because we did have 2 transfer lists, didn't we? We had 2 transfer wish lists, basically. We had the Champions League and the Europa League, and nothing at all. 3, actually, sorry. So we had nothing at all. So, yeah, it is. Look, you know, what I would say, Steve, is that, you know, if they can sort out maybe the goalkeeper situation, something like that. We got Senny Lamens, who's still available. Let's not forget, Senny Lamens is still available. If we can get him through the door, or we can get Donnarumma, guys. We're going by Donnarumma. That's going to change the dynamic of the team completely. I know people think, oh, it's the goalkeeper. It won't change much, blah, blah, blah. But trust me, you know, these things, goalkeeper does make a huge difference, absolutely. Big up, Steve, by the way. Thanks for joining today. Anfield will pay tribute opening game to Diego Jota. Really sad, only 28 years old. And his brother, yeah, RIP Diego Jota, who sadly passed away in a car accident, guys, of course. Him and his brother, only a month ago now, wasn't it? Yeah, just over a month ago. Very devastating news, obviously. Very highly talented Portuguese international. Great player. And yeah, my heart goes out to the family and friends, of course. And there will be a tribute today at Liverpool, of course, at Anfield, guys. And yeah, fair play. One thing I would say, though, I would say fair play to Chelsea, who have given all the winnings of the World Club Championship. All the players have given their bonus money to the family of Diego Jota, which was a good touch as well. Absolutely. Tyberg, I still haven't given up hopes on Donnarumma. I know it's almost impossible, but you never know. You never know now, Tyber. What one thing's for certain, Tyber, is that you never know, because you know what? We're not getting Baleba, so we got the money. So the great thing, if there's a positive light that can come out of this, right? If there's a positivity that can come out of this, it's the fact that we know we got the money. You know, we know we got the money. We know that they were about to spend 100 million on Baleba. So where's that money gone, man? And we're gonna be bringing that up to them every single time now. We're gonna carry on bringing that up. Where's that Baleba money gone? By the way, do you know what I mean? Where's that Baleba money gone? Absolutely. Yeah. Players still back. Premier League football is back. I'm back. Premier League football. Can you believe it? Jacob, Bournemouth 3-1 is my prediction. A lot of people's prediction is a 3-1 today. Sorry, I would be over the moon if that happened, Jacob. Me too, mate. I would absolutely. Man United signed Rolfo on a 2-year deal. Come on, mate. You know, if let's play argument's sake here. If there was a midfielder out there, look, my second choice is Adam Wharton. It is Adam Wharton. I liken Adam Wharton to like a Michael Carrick or someone like that. My second choice is Adam Wharton, to be honest with you. Who would you go for? Who would you go for? Let's place out. Who would you like now for midfield? Now, Baleba is off the table. Yeah, just said it there, mate. Adam Wharton, bruv. Adam Wharton. If not Adam Wharton, I like the look of that Lamine Camara at Monaco. I like the look of him. There's another one, Javi Guerra of Valencia. There's another guy. Someone brought in another guy from from Sevilla. He said it. I've forgotten his name, but he's really good. I've forgotten his name though, but he's really good. Look, you know what? When I look at Baleba and I look at players like that, you know, at the end of the day, one thing I wanted Ineos to do, I wanted them to cut out the middleman. You know, the middleman is the one who gets those players for the likes of Brighton and teams like that, and then we end up paying astronomical money for him. I want Man United to scout more, look at players around Europe and find a gem. I would love that if we found this great player. Edison is another one. Obviously, everyone knows about Edison, but Edison's another one I'm a huge fan of, you know, but when I think about Adam Wharton, I just get this feeling of Alex Ferguson. I don't know why. I get this feeling of that's Alex Ferguson's guy, that guy, you know. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much, Jacob Walker. Hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and please subscribe to South Channel. Really much appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jacob Walker. You very, very kind person, my friend. Anana, very good point, mate. They need the money, and Manu can. Manicona, yes, at Roma. What do you think? Great choices, mate. What I would say is that both of them are incredibly talented players and would improve Man United. Having said that, well, I mean, I want to know your thoughts on this, Steve. Basically, in regards to Bruno in midfield, the number 8 position in midfield, Bruno in midfield. Do you think Bruno's the right man in midfield? You know, I'm not too sure. I do believe that, you know, it is a bit of a problem. A bit of a problem thing. Really, by the way. Wharton actually reminds me of Carrick. Yeah, he does remind me of Carrick. And, you know, let me be honest with you guys. Like I spoke about Dwight York earlier. You know, when we signed Michael Carrick, I was like, Michael Carrick? Why Michael Carrick? Bloody hell, Michael Carrick. What a boring signing. And we know what he was, didn't we? We knew what he became. He became one of the most underrated players in the history. I would say if England played Michael Carrick, England would have won things because he would have added that balance into the team, in my opinion. You know, absolutely. But you know what? We'll have to wait and see what happens. We're going to have to wait and see what happens this window. There is two weeks to go. There is 2 weeks to go. Let's not forget that, guys. We still got time, of course, to make a change. Let's make that change. As Michael Jackson once says, make that change. Absolutely. We can. We got until the first. So you never know what's going to happen, guys, in this world of football that we live in. You never know what's going to happen, do you? At the end of the definitely not long for kickoff. We're not long for kickoff, guys. Literally only a few minutes away from kickoff. Looking forward to the first game of the season. Yeah, lots of treats coming. Nice touch from and obviously Bournemouth as well. Nice touch from them. Guys, absolutely. So you might have lost me there a little bit. Connection's lagging up a little bit, guys. Connection's lagging up, but hopefully that will improve as the stream goes on. Sorry about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've got 5K connection as well. It's not on, is it? It's not on. Where's the 10K? We need that with me, definitely. Guys, I've got so many programs running at the same time. Let's get 30,000 subscribers. Come on, guys. Thank you so much, Jacob. We're nearly there, you know. We're nearly there. We're 500 away, roughly, to 13,000, guys. We're climbing significantly. Really good to see, of course. Absolutely. Thank you guys who support the channel. Those people who are here today. I know some people don't feel like being here today. Obviously, the feeling is like, oh, you know what, didn't get belabor, upset about that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And, you know, I mean, we have to move on. Life moves on at the end of the day, doesn't it? It moves on, of course, guys. It absolutely does. It does move on. Yeah, everything is all good. I'm just checking if any issues technically, I'll let you know. But definitely, yeah, I'm moving on the channel, progressing the channel. That's what I'm doing, guys. So if you have any teething problems and stuff, that's what it is. I'm fixing it up. I'm improving, guys. So there we are. But yeah, great to have you on board. Hopefully get an entertaining game today. Premier League starts. Maybe we'll get a shock. That would be nice. What's Jacob saying? Sorry, either 4-3-1 or 4-1 to Bournemouth. Wow, mate, that is mad at the end of the day. But you never know what happens in Premier League football, do you? 3-1 or 4-1 to Bournemouth. That's absolutely crazy, isn't it? That is a mad one. Yeah, well, you never know. You never know. I'm not gonna totally dismiss it, mate. I'm not gonna totally dismiss it. I'm not gonna diss you. I mean, at the end of the day, 3-1 to 4-1 to Bournemouth. I'm going 2-2. I'm going 2-2. Today, that is what I'm going for. That's the scoreline I'm going for. And hopefully we get the scoreline. Hopefully it happens, guys. Great to have Premier League football back, guys. Football's a blessing at the end of the day, isn't it? We can sit here and we can enjoy it. We can watch football. That's a blessing in itself. Yes, it is midnight nearly for me. It is 11 o'clock, sorry, for me at night. I am in the UAE. Guys, I've been here for 3 years. So obviously that is thing. Of course, I want Bournemouth to win, Jacob. Bournemouth all day long, mate. Bournemouth. You don't even, I mean, before you even said a Bournemouth, before you even said I went Bournemouth. I didn't even wait for that. I'm supposed to be a little bit partial. I'm supposed to be a little bit fair and stuff like that. Steve, as you probably mentioned, Bruno is already at a 10. He's only an okay number 8, but Mainu is probably his successor, and he's learning from Bruno, which isn't really the best because there's better. That exactly what you said. You know, Bruno is a world-class number 10. I would give him that world-class tag. In regards to the number 8, he's probably an average at best, because there are Premier League players in the midfield who have been playing midfield their whole life, including Bournemouth, including teams like that, who are better than Bruno in midfield. It's a bit like saying, you know what, because Casemiro can play centre midfield, CDM, he can play centre back. And we know he can't. He's not very good at it. And that's the thing, isn't it? You go from a world-class midfielder to a very poor centre-back. And just because he's skillful, he's talented, the thing about the midfield position, it's a very specialised position. As we know, growing up supporting Man United, and we think about the likes of Paul Scholes and Blinkard knowing 3 passes ahead and things like that. As we know, you know, it's highly underrated. You can't just move a number 10 into midfield. The only thing you can do is obviously what Ryan Giggs did, but Ryan Giggs had more strings to his bow. He was a little bit more agile, can move the ball around, was a world-class player. He moved into midfield later on in his career. Alexander Pirlo moved into midfield at the latter part of his career. But, you know, not every player can do it. You have to be a certain type of player, an elite player, in my opinion. And I just don't think he is an elite player. He's a good player, a world-class number 10. But definitely, he's proven that he's not a midfield player. Absolutely not. Guys, we're ready for the game, guys. We're ready for the game. The game is about to kick off. Of course, we are waiting. Minutes. And of course, the first game competitively since Diogo Jota passed. So it would be an emotional game for Liverpool, to be fair. A very, very emotional game for Liverpool. And yeah, it is one. I mean, it was a shocking news, of course. A very devastating month that was. Absolutely. Very, very bad, of course. But Liverpool do it well. They will respect it and stuff. So that's what's nice about it. So we're just waiting for the kickoff, guys. We're just waiting for the kickoff. Love the new look of the show, by the way. Thank you so much, Steve. I'm doing it. I'm trying, mate. Thank you so much. It's really nice to get compliments. I work hard on it. Basically, yeah, I'm moving up. I'm moving all up, as M people once said. But what I would say is that, yeah, I'll have to, innit? I have to move on with the times, don't I? At the end of the day, an old dinosaur like me, you know. But yeah, look, hopefully we get a good game today. We just chill out, we watch this game. Big up, Steve, my friend. The stream is lagging, or it's a problem at my. But no, it's me, mate. It's me, Tybog. I'll be honest. It's a little bit lagging. It's because I've got my stream open on here. I have to watch it on the TV because it's lagging because of that, unfortunately, because I've got two things open at once, guys, and that's the thing. But I don't think I can have that open, to be honest with you. But you know what? Hoping it's not too bad. I'm a little bit behind, but hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully you can hear me properly. That's the most important thing. Of course, you can hear me properly, and you know what? We can get it going, guys. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Um, let me just see if I can. Guys, kick off is out. Season starts. Liverpool against Bournemouth, guys. Can we do this? Let's do it, guys. Right, let's see. Let's hope for a good game. Let's hope for a good game, guys. Let's hope for a good game. That's what we want. So Liverpool are playing from yeah, they up to the Anfield. Let me see if I turn this off. Let me see if this helps with my lagging and stuff. Let's see if this helps with my lagging. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that's better. I think that's better. Yeah, I think it was that. Just let me know if the lagging is better now. It is a little bit slower, of course. The lagging is a little bit slower. But you know what? It's better than it was, hopefully. Yep, it is better than it was. Let me see if I can change this. Still 0-0, guys, of course, in the game. I'm gonna put it on this. 1 second. Let me just write this tweet, guys. Just writing this tweet. Thank you, everyone who's joined me, by the way. Thank you so much. Hopefully we get a good game today. Absolutely. Seems okay. Is it okay now? I think it's better than it was anyway. I was a little bit slow there. Definitely a little bit slow. But you know what? I think it's a little bit better now. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully it doesn't lag up too much today. Hopefully it does. It does that sometimes. It does that, doesn't it? At the end of the day, guys. Right. Let me see if I can fix this anyway. I'll give you a few minutes out and let you know, matey. Thank you so much, Steve. Really appreciate that. See, it's good to have these little trial matches, isn't it? It's good to have these trial matches just to test things out and everything, isn't it? And yeah, it seems a little bit better. It seems a little bit, but it's not better. Seems better. Sometimes it's just a YouTube thing. Yeah, YouTube is funny sometimes, but I would actually hold my hands up in this one because I think I've been working on this all day, so it's obviously going to be lagging and stuff like that, guys. But yeah, never mind. It is what it is. It is what it is. As long as you can hear me fine, that's the most important thing. Don't have to talk much in this game anyway, unless there's loads of goals. Yeah, let me see if I can pull it on here. Todd, this... yeah, still 0-0, guys. Who's got a 2-1? What's that, 2-1? Is this a 2-1 score prediction? Who's going to score today? I think there's going to be a Florian Wirtz goal today. Definitely. I think there will be a Florian Wirtz goal today. We'll have to wait and see. Definitely. Definitely a Florian Wirtz goal today. I think it will be. I just hope it's an entertaining game, to be honest. Yeah, I hope it's an entertaining game. And we get a couple of goals here and there. That would be nice. Of course. So the news today, obviously, Baleba and Man United, obviously, are not going to happen. Now, the question is, who are Manchester United going to sign? Who are they going to sign? Very interesting indeed, of course. Who Man United are going to sign is relatively unknown right now, isn't it? To be honest with you, it is relatively unknown. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. Of course, guys. Yeah. Let me see if I'm just going to log into this. Bear me a second. I'll log into this. Still 0-0 between Bournemouth and Liverpool. Hackney is another midfield option. The only thing is, Kenny, is that Hackney playing in the Championship. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Yeah, look, there you go. Ekatike and Wirtz. You never know. Will it work? May work. You never know. Of course. So it's still 0-0. First attack there is a good attack there from the bad attack there from Liverpool. Bad defending from Liverpool. This is why this game is not guaranteed. It's definitely not guaranteed. Definitely not. Sir Jim's running around like a business sale. They ought to have a contingency for the second option. They will. Hopefully they do. I would have thought so, mate. Being billionaires, that they would have a contingency plan, isn't it? I would have thought they would have had that going on. Of course. Allison catches the corner. No danger there, guys. No danger there at all. Absolutely, there's no danger, of course. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a goal for Bournemouth in the opening stages. That would be absolutely brilliant, wouldn't it? Get a goal for Bournemouth in the opening stages of the game. That would be good. Yeah, but Bournemouth, Bournemouth are no mugs, though. Bournemouth know what they're doing. They have given us a few problems over the years. Here's an attack from Bournemouth. Chance. Oh, it's another corner to Bournemouth, guys. Another corner to Bournemouth. Yeah, it's another corner. Cleared away. Yeah, you know one thing I want though. This season I want some goals this season. One thing I want is goals. I mean, we've been starved of goals, haven't we, over the last couple of years? Minus goal difference 2 times in a row. It'd be nice if Man United can get some kind of goals going in. Here's a chance, and it's a corner to Liverpool. It is a corner to Liverpool. Danger there. There's the danger there. Mohamed Salah comes alive. Just when he gets the way he comes alive. Flying Works will take the corner. You never know, Kenny. You never know. They spent a lot of money, haven't they? You know, they spent a lot of money. You never know, of course. Here comes the corner. The corner's going to be coming in. Guys, the corner will be coming in for Liverpool. Got to be careful with the danger man, Van Dijk, of course, at these corners. It's a bit of a shot. Yeah, there you go. It's in the goalkeeper's hands. We're all right. We survived that one. We're all right. Bournemouth are all right here. They survived that one. Yeah, look. So this is how you do, like when you're measuring sync. When you're measuring the lip sync on a video, you have to do this. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. We all cherries today. Absolutely, definitely. We are definitely cherries today. Need to give us a little bit of enthusiasm, you know, after this dreadful of dreadful days, isn't it? Throw in. As I said, I don't think it'll be easy. It's already 11 minutes gone, guys. You know what I mean? I don't think it'll be easy for Liverpool today. I said it. Lots of people are saying that they're going to smash Bournemouth today. I don't see it. I don't think it would. I don't think they would smash Bournemouth today. I never thought they would, to be fair. Although it'd be nice to get a good game full of goals, guys. If this game ends 0-0, then you know who to blame, don't you? You know who to blame. This is Bournemouth on the attack here. On the left-hand side. Can they get the ball into the box? Here we go. Can they get it in? They got the cross in here. Oh, he's headed it the wrong way. What's he doing heading it the wrong way? He needs to head it the other way. Now, Liverpool, this is where they're more dangerous on the attack. Oh, lucky there. That was a handball, though. You know, he was lucky there that, you know, he would have been in trouble there, given the fact that it was handball. This could be problems, guys. This is VAR. This could be problems. I hope not. This could be problems, guys. It could stop a goal-scoring opportunity, isn't it? He's got the VAR on, so there's nothing. Thank God for that. Yeah, he didn't touch the. Oh, he tried. He did try to hand it. He did try to handball it. To be fair, he tried to handball it. We saw that, but you know what? Good, he didn't see it. The most important man didn't see it. Oh, that is a handball. To be honest, that is a handball. My goodness me, that was a handball. If that's Man United, I'm going absolutely mad here. Yeah, because he would have been through there, isn't it? Wow, got away with that. Wow. Well, it was offside anyway, apparently. It was very loyal indeed. Absolutely, Steve. They're the most loyal people you can imagine. Kenny, Tyborg, everyone in the stream. You should see Breaking Dawn in the morning. It's absolute madness. We got lots of people, guys, in regards to, you know, my great community, our great community. Absolutely. We do have a great community. It's good to see you always, Steve, as usual. We do have a great community. We're not like other channels, guys. We're great. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day. So, yeah, we do have a great community, guys. Let's not forget, guys, in the house, if you haven't smashed the subscription yet, subscribe yet, please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. I've not got many in today, but please subscribe. And, yeah, that'd be great, guys. And thank you for joining the stream today. Liverpool against Bournemouth, 0-0 so far, guys. We're warming up to the massive game on Sunday, of course, guys. The massive game on Sunday is a huge game on Sunday. Definitely. Can't lose to Arsenal. We can't lose to Arsenal. You lose to Arsenal, then it's hiding time. No social media, nothing. You lose to Arsenal, you just don't even open your social media. Don't even bother. Don't bother opening your social media. You know what it's like with Arsenal fans, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Can't be losing to Arsenal. Absolutely not. Yeah, and by the way, Benjamin Sesko is in line to start versus Arsenal as well, as the headline says right there, of course. Yeah, social media derby. Absolutely, social media derby, mate. Look, I can't be dealing with Arsenal, mate. I can't be dealing with Arsenal and their fans and their smugness, and not now. Nah, it's too early. It's too early for that in the season to be dealing with that. At least bed me into the season a little bit. 2 pillows, nice and comfy. You know, and playing Arsenal on a Sunday is not what we want to do. We want to play Arsenal on bloody December the 27th or something like that, or May the 5th, something like that. But it is what it is. Steve, thanks, guys. Apparently, I'm important at work and always ask to more days and hours. I can't escape. Oh, and I can't say no. I need to be tougher. You know what, Steve? One thing I've noticed about work is that, you know, when you become important, it's a bad thing. When you become important at work, that's when it's a bad thing. You actually have to become unimportant at work. That is the trick. Yeah. Once you're important and people start relying on you, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when it comes a problem, you know. If you're a jack of all trades, if you can do a lot of things. Yeah, he's gone missing, hasn't he? And the guy with the mystic Meg of Steve gets the goal scores early before anyone else. Absolutely, Tyborg. The Liverpool manager he actually is a part-time singer. He's in a band called Aqua. If you never see it, Come On Barbie, Let's Go Party, that guy. If you know, you know. He actually is. Let's go. Yeah, he actually is. I mean, the little facts. That's the good thing about Stretford Post. We bring you the facts. That's what we do, guys. We bring you that hard edge facts, guys. We have to. Someone has to, don't they? Yeah, he used to be in Aqua. People are wondering why asking me all day long, what happened to Aqua? Yeah, the manager went to Liverpool. They're managing Liverpool now. You know? There you go. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Hopefully, Bournemouth are partying by the end of it today, of course, because we want them to get a result. Whatever it is, just get a result. That would be great. Yeah, I need a mug saying that would be great. Like a tea mug saying that would be great. I've got this. I've got my coffee. I shouldn't be drinking coffee near midnight, but you know what? I have to stay up for these things. You know what I mean? Of course. Still 0-0. I've got 18 minutes on the clock, guys. 0-0 between Liverpool and Bournemouth. Yes, indeed, it is. 0-0 between Liverpool and Bournemouth. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Welcome to the stream. I will be doing more, guys. I will be doing more watchalongs for other teams this season, guys. So look out for it. A little bit of chill out. We're not in Europe this season, though, guys. So you're gonna have to put up with me, guys. Ciao. How come the best league in the world has the worst referees in the world? And I don't know, mate. It's been going on for years. I did say that. You know what? The Premier League needs to get referees from abroad. I said it. Why? They get players from abroad, managers from abroad. The last thing they need to do now, get the referees from abroad. That's what they need to do. I mean, the referees in this country are atrocious, but it's like a cult in England. You know, there is a cult of referees, a refereeing association, whatever it is. And basically, they get all the games. And, you know, there's only a selected few that get the games. You go against any of them, you know what? It's like a bloody, I don't want to say, big up. 20 minutes gone. There's a big round of applause for Diogo Jota, of course, who wore the number 20, of course. Big up, Kenny. Yeah, he wore the number 20. R.I.P. Diogo Jota. Such a sad loss to football, of course. Very sad loss, indeed. All right. Steve, I need to ask you, Sal, in your wisdom, do you think if you were a player worth 115 million that it would affect your performance as a player, or could you? I mean, I'm from a different generation, Steve. So yes, I would play 100%. I'll put my foot in, risk breaking my leg. Nowadays, players don't think like that. It's funny you said that because I spoke about this this morning, and I said that when players are extremely rich, and I was bringing in Jadon Sancho, for example, the worst thing you can do is make stupid people rich at the end of the day, number one. But another thing is that when they're already rich, before they've even achieved anything, they have the mentality, even though, you know, they may try, subconsciously, they're thinking, I'm already rich. I don't really need to go into that risky header. I don't really need to go into that dodgy talent challenge and risk injury. Why should I do that? I'm getting paid 300 bags at the end of the week. Why should I worry about that? Look, I come from a generation where Mark Hughes would dive for the football and hit his head on the post. That's where I'm coming from. Do you know what I mean? And these days, they won't do that. These days, their heart is not in it like that. Their heart is in the money. And as you can tell with the way that the lack of loyalty these days in regards to these players, there you go. You know what I mean? Look at Isaac. Whatever you think, you know, these players these days, it's no loyalty. You're not going to get a Paul Scholes. Absolutely. You're not going to get any of that. I think it's for some people. I think it wouldn't affect my performance. Absolutely not. I think these players are too spoiled. They don't add any pressure. They had more pressure back in my day. Trust me. They're rich. They've got nothing to worry about. They're already rich before they've even kicked a ball. They don't care. Just look at Marcus Rashford. They don't care. They don't dive for headers. They don't challenge. I mean, me seeing it from both sides of the spectrum in regards to the 90s. And now, players these days are overly pampered and they can't use pressure as an excuse, in my opinion. Especially with money concerned, you know. And you think about 40 grand a week is what they used to earn at Man United, roughly, something like that when I was being raised and when I was growing up. That was still an astronomical amount of money then. It didn't affect their performances, did it? It didn't put any pressure on them. And Man United were demanding success. And the players were better back then. Players were much better back then. And there were players everywhere, all around every team in Premier League, Europe. Players are much better. These days, no. And that's not only in football, it's in music, it's in everything. Absolutely. And it's a penalty. It is a penalty already. Yeah, it's a penalty to Liverpool. That looked harsh. I'm only joking, guys. It's not a penalty. I'm joking. I'm joking, all right? I know, mate. I know, Kenny. I'm joking. I'm trying to see. I'm testing you guys. I'm testing your sharpness. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I have to test your sharpness, guys. Of course I do. Check you're still awake because this game is dragging on, of course. Here come Liverpool in the attack again. Oh, that's a free kick. No, it's not. I'm keeping it exciting, guys. I'm keeping it exciting. You have to keep it exciting. George Best was murdered on the pitch every single game, and he wasn't played anything near these snowflakes. Absolutely, Tyborg. One thing I would say, tell these players, Tyborg, to wake up at 5 in the morning, go and work in a hospital, go and get spat out, punched in the face, whatever you want, scratched, whatever you like, work 12 hours, night and day, in a hospital, right? And tell me that these guys feel pressure. Tell me what, I've seen doctors and nurses, what they suffer. They're getting 300 grand a week for kicking a football, doing what they love. Please. I'll take a 5% of that. I'll be happy. 1% of that. I'll be happy. Still be earning about, guys, if my maths is right, I'll be earning about 3 grand a week. Mad, isn't it? Kenny's a minute ahead. Big up, Kenny. That's a change for you, Kenny. Well done, but well played. So that was a corner. That was a throw-in coming in, sorry, from Bournemouth. Steve, I'm just thinking, Sal, how is this extra pressure would affect more humble players, and what salary would change them to be much? Would you? You know what I would say, Steve? I think you have to earn your way in football. I think they need to have a thing where you have to earn your way in football. Nowadays, I don't think many of these players earn their way. I just feel like that, They don't earn their way. And they're rich too soon, so they don't really understand the pressures of football. They don't understand it. They think, oh, this is easy. I'm a millionaire already. These players get a signing on fee, but their signing on fee could be up to $1 million. So they're already millionaires before they've even kicked a ball for their football club, And I think that humbling them a little bit will be like, okay, you're not earning that much money until you earn it. Stan Sports in Australia. That is what Kenny's watching on today. Big up, Kenny. At the moment, I'm watching on my phone. And the reason I'm watching on my phone is because I've got a little bit of technical issues, as you can tell, with the lip sync and that. Lip sync is not too bad. It's just literally a 0.00 percentage of a little bit slow. Probably because I've got all these things open and stuff like that, maybe. Sacrifice quality for sound. Sound for quality, or quality for sound. Absolutely. Have to do it. Do you want sound or you want quality? Sound or quality? I'd like to be interested to see if all the glory days of stardom affect Ahmed in the future. Can I be honest with you, Steve? Having been raised seeing great footballers at this football club, I really like Ahmed. But I don't think he's anywhere near the level. When I look at Ahmed play football, it reminds me of Aaron Lennon. You remember Aaron Lennon, who used to play for Spurs? Right? It reminds me of that. But Aaron Lennon had an end product, So would Man United buy Aaron Lennon when he played for Tottenham? No, they wouldn't, would they? I think he's a little bit pace merchant. Needs to prove a lot. Highly talented. Don't get me wrong, please. Highly talented, but nowhere near the levels. Can't cross the ball. Don't know how to cross. Again, As I said during the Fiorentina game, I was excited about one thing. And it's such an easy thing to be a mad thing to be excited about. It was a whipped cross from Mbeumo. And I was thinking to myself, if Mbeumo gets those crosses in and Sesko is waiting for those crosses, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Where are we in the game, guys? We're on 28 minutes altogether on the game, guys. Bournemouth are so disciplined at the back. Absolutely. They weren't disciplined against us in a friendly, but it's just a friendly. There's a little clue in it. Don't read too much into friendlies. Let's see how Man United play at the weekend on Sunday. My goodness me. I'm already nervous for that game. Maybe Ahmed has another spare number 10 rather than a wing back. I don't even think he's a number 10, Steve. I don't think he has the technical ability. He's a pace merchant. He's a pace merchant. I think when you're playing number 10, I think of players like Teddy Sheringham, Dimitar Berbatov, that kind of playing in deep a little bit. I think he's a bit of a pace merchant. I think he's a good player. I would love him to be like coming off the bench sometimes, you know, but we got no one else, Steve, and he's the best in that position that we have. This is why I felt that Man United needed to buy a proper wing back, you know. But it is what it is, and I support Ahmed, and I hope that he becomes a world-class player. Because we need as many players as we could possibly muster at the moment, you know. I want to get an update on Kone's injury. Kone had an injury, didn't he? He injured his head during a youth game. Hope he's all right. It was blown out of proportion a little bit because obviously there were no ambulances and stuff like that. I can see Chow, big up Chow. I can see United go panic buy if the results don't go well on Sunday. Guys, can I ask you this question though? That Chow just raised something there. Chow just raised something, okay? He raised something that would you accept a loss to Arsenal if it meant Man United going out and buying 2 players? Or would you just take the win and not sign 2 players because everything is good in the hood at Man United? You know, or would you accept a defeat, sacrifice a defeat? Yeah, that's a question, isn't it, at the end of the day? That's a question for the ages. It's a free kick, of course, to Liverpool. God, half an hour's gone already. There you go, Chow. And that's your question, my guy. We're going to win against Arsenal, mate. Don't worry about it. I'd rather win no matter what. Me too, mate. There you go. Right answers, guys. Cha-king, cha-king. Right answers, everyone. Right answers. Correct. And that's what matters. Winning against Arsenal on Sunday is all that matters. Yeah, he's all right. I think there was a problem, Tybog, with the ambulances and things like that. There was a problem. Sorry, guys, I had to say goodnight to my wife. That's what husbands do, right? Yeah. Big up, everyone. Yeah, look, win against Sunday. Most important thing, not losing to Arsenal, because if we lose to Arsenal, guys, I have a history of Arsenal. I have a history of Arsenal. I have the biggest history of Arsenal. You know what I mean? I'll be disappointed if we draw to Arsenal. Me too, mate. Me too, mate. I'll be there. Look, just bloody don't lose to Arsenal. That's all I care. That's all I care about. Let me just get my remote. I'm back, guys. Didn't miss me too much, did ya? Thank you so much, guys. Still 0-0. I told you this game wouldn't be easy, guys. Told you this game wouldn't be easy. Let me just get something. Had a busy day today. I've been running a bit. I've been running around and everything. Still 0-0, guys. We're here live in color, guys. This is what happens. This is live television. Live television always does this. There we go. It's all about the victory, guys. It's all about the victory on Sunday. That's all I care about. I hope we win. I mean, we're gonna learn a lot about the game. We're gonna learn a lot about the game in the opening 20 minutes. In the opening 20 minutes, we're gonna know quite a lot about what's gonna happen in this game. Absolutely. There's a chance for Bournemouth, a big chance for Bournemouth. They could have got it there nearly for Bournemouth. He didn't connect to it. We got the guy from Spider-Man, the manager of Bournemouth, in the house. The only one position I worry about against Arsenal is midfield and goalkeeper. I agree with that, Chow. I agree with you there, bro. Kenny, nearly there. Yeah, nearly, guys. And nearly from Bournemouth, guys. They've had the best chance so far, Bournemouth. They're holding their own, guys. They're holding their own. I told you, guys, Bournemouth are going to hold their own today. They're one of those teams, ain't they? They're one of those difficult teams to play against. Is this a good omen for Man United? Man United did smash Bournemouth in the preseason friendly, didn't they? They did, didn't they? Is this a good omen? Is this a good omen? Although I didn't want 0-0. I didn't want a 0-0. I would like to have an entertaining. Oh, it's a goal for Liverpool. And it is a very good goal. And it is from Ekitike, I think it is. It is from Ekitike. Ekitike, they've taken the lead, guys. He scored a goal. Here we go now. Here we go, guys. They're gonna be on it now. Here we go. Ekitike has scored for Liverpool, guys. Good bit of play, that. Good bit of play. Linked to Man United, of course. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. They're 1-0 up. Ekitike on his debut. Nice finish. Nice finish there from Ekitike. Yeah, he got a bad defending. You have to admit, a little bit bad defending from Bournemouth there. Not great defending from Bournemouth. What is that defender doing? What's his name? It's an uphill challenge now for Bournemouth now. It's an uphill challenge for Bournemouth now. Premier League is underway, Steve, well and truly. And Steve is head of the money again. There you go. Nothing has changed from last season. Hopefully the only thing changes is Man United scorelines. My prediction was 4-0, says Tyborg. Man. Will Liverpool go out and buy Isaac now? Nearly another goal, of course. There you go. Chance for Liverpool. No. Yeah. Bournemouth are in 6s and 7s at the moment. They need to calm down. They need to calm down. They need to relax a little bit. They need to calm down and relax a little bit. Relax, take it easy. Because there's nothing that we can do. Relax. Yeah, that's what we need to do. That's what they need to do. Crying out loud. It's going to be a long night now for Bournemouth. And Bournemouth needed to keep this game. I mean, you never know. As it stays 1-0, you never know what can happen. If they get another one, then you know what's going to happen, don't you? It's going to be curtains. It's going to be curtains. I threw it away, Steve. I was cleaning out my my apartment and I got rid of it. Yeah. think it was a bit bad luck after that Tottenham game. I think it was bad luck. I think that never again after that Tottenham game. Yeah. Guys, don't forget to smash a like on the video if you can do that. Guys, subscribe if you're new in here. That'd be great to have you on board, of course, as the Stretford Post train keeps growing, guys. Hubba Bubba, thank you so much, Steve. You send me a big box of Hubba Bubba. A Hubba Bubba is good for diet. You don't swallow Hubba Bubba, so I think it's good for a diet, isn't it? It's got a little bit of sugar in it, but not good for the teeth. But I haven't had a Hubba Bubba in a very long time. At this rate, Man United will be buying Hubba Bubba in midfield. God knows who we're going to buy, guys. Have you heard of that new player, Hubba Bubba? You not heard of that new player, Hubba Bubba? Oh, what a player. Nketiah was a United fan, not anymore. Pointing in a badge and all that business. What's all that about? It's good for your jawline. I think I've got a relatively good jawline, I think. I do eat a lot, so probably that helps. Big up, Steve. I had a steak today. Sorry, Kenny. I did have a steak today. Sorry. But yeah. He was good at Frankfurt, but I am suspicious about him making it in the Premier League. That goal was a little bit, that goal was a little bit of a fluke, I would say. It's always going to be a fluke anyway. Maybe I'm biased. Cleaning out my closet, absolutely. Definitely. I don't want any bad omens near me now after what happened last season. I hope you better run that steak off, Sal. Yeah, I do, mate. I do, mate. I was in Italy for those who know, I was in Italy all of July. June, sorry. Was it July? All of July. I was in Italy. And yeah, Italians, they know how to eat. They had the best food in the world, in my opinion. And yeah, it was absolutely astonishing. That's lovely stuff. So I'm working it off as we speak. Luckily, I got a treadmill, so I just jump on there for an hour and then I'm all right. Yeah. It's a yellow card coming here. There's a yellow card coming out the pocket of old Baldy. It's a Liverpool yellow card. Sorry, it is a Bournemouth yellow card. Excuse me. Sorry, I keep getting it wrong. Is it a Bournemouth or a Bournemouth? I missed it. Is it a Bournemouth yellow card or is it a Liverpool yellow card? Yeah, it's a Liverpool yellow card. Yeah, that's more than a yellow card, guys. Come on, that's got to be a red. That's got to be a red, guys. Surely, Simon, surely that's got to be a red. My goodness me. How horrible. So a little bit of news. Carlos Baleba was keen on the move to Old Trafford, but Brighton have blocked any potential deals this summer. Man United now considering alternative options. That's just coming out a repeat from earlier, but it's repeated from Fabrizio Romano. Come on, Bournemouth. They played not bad today. They haven't been too bad, Bournemouth, if we're being fair. If we're being fair, they haven't been too bad. They've been all right. I would like to add, they've not been too bad. They've not been too bad. It's funny when you got a little bit of out of sync. I can see it. It's like, you're not been too bad. Yeah. Oh, well. It'll get better. It's been all right this last couple of days. But yeah, that goal was a bad goal to concede. Nketiah on his debut. You know what needs to be happened, don't you? That Bournemouth defender. You know what needs to happen.
Come closer. What is the sound of one hand clapping?
I don't know. What is the sound of what?
That Bournemouth defender definitely deserves that. Useless. Half-hearted tackle, if there ever was one. If there was a half-hearted tackle in the encyclopedia, it'd be a picture of him. Yeah, forgot Kirkis is playing against his former team already, isn't he? Former team. Would he get a red card against his former team that made him? Wouldn't that be funny? Steve, that video there is a video we use in Breaking Dawn quite a lot. There's a lot of them. It's a video that we give to people who are being prats, basically. And in this instance, the Bournemouth player was a prat. We got other ones as well. You know what? If you don't want to play for Man United...
Fuck off!
There you go. Absolutely. And that goes if you don't like Stretford Post as well. That goes with that as well. Tybog, Baleba must be fuming too. I don't understand what's the point in keeping a player that will be potentially unhappy. Absolutely, Tybog, spot on. What are they trying to achieve here, really? Have they got this little bit of hope that he might become good next year? Because let's face it, guys. Let's be honest here, right? Brighton don't win anything. They never win anything. They never go to win anything. They never attempt to win anything. They're here to make money. So take the money. What are you gaining? You're not going to win anything, Brighton. Why are you keeping a player, wasting down a year of a player's career, staying at Brighton? Madness, isn't it? It is madness. You got to admit. It is madness. I was thinking this earlier on. I was thinking this. What's the point of keeping an unhappy player? Don't get it. Truly don't get it. Yeah, guys, don't forget to smash a like on the channel. Guys, thank you, everyone. The few people who joined me today. Really appreciate it, of course. I know it's not Man United, but, I'm going to be doing more of these type of watch-alongs. I was going to do the Super Cup, but had a problem, technical difficulties and all that. Unforeseen technical difficulties, of course. Baleba will want to pay rise from his 12,500 wages a week. I would have thought so. The thing is, though, like, he's a Man United fan, so he's probably thinking, Man United, they're ruining my dream. Look, you know what? What I would say, though, Steve, is that you never know what's going to happen in this transfer window. You never know. He might turn around and tell Brighton, look, I want to go to Man United. Yeah, Brighton have said no. That's true. To Man United and stuff like that. But what if Baleba comes out and Baleba... Is it a penalty? Obviously not. It's Anfield, isn't it, Kenny? They won't give a penalty for that. That's Anfield. Where's the VAR? We got a streaker on the pitch, guys. Got a streak on the pitch. And it's half-time, guys. It's half-time in the game against Bournemouth and Liverpool. It is 1-0 to Liverpool. Ekatike scoring a goal on his debut, guys. Good start for him. Good start for him. Not a good start for us on this watch-along because we want Bournemouth to do something, don't we? We definitely want Bournemouth to do something. Unfortunately, not today. Yet. Not today yet. It might happen in the second half. Guys, the biggest thing about living in the UAE, let me tell you something about living in the UAE, right? I get all my football from a company called Todd, right? It's the official, it's like the Sky Sports in UAE. And they show every game. Apart from a couple here and there, maybe the Euros and stuff like that, they probably won't show and stuff. You have to pay for it. But other than that, they show every single game. But one thing you have to put up with, is Andy Gray and Richard Keys. You have to put up with them every single game. Like, I like listening to football analysis and stuff like that. I like that. But those guys, listening to them, especially Richard Keys, who famously does not like Man United. We know he doesn't like Man United. It's obvious he doesn't Man United. You know, it's famous. You know, listening to him is an absolute jarring. You know, is a headache. It absolutely is. So 1-0 to Liverpool at halftime. What do you make of that? Yeah, it was a right game, wasn't it? Typical opening game to the season. Players not knackered. Hopefully, Bournemouth can do something this second half. Sal, it's potentially a penalty and a red card that hasn't been seen so far. Just give them the title. Exactly, mate. What happened last season, Tyborg? Exactly the same thing happened last season, didn't it? Same decisions go in their favour, and they're ignored. Somehow VAR doesn't work when it goes against them. When it's against them, it doesn't work for some reason. When it's for them, it's the best thing in the world because it always seems to work. When it's against them, it doesn't work. And that's one thing that happened last season. And I hope that we don't get that this season. I really do. Already, guys, come on. You know, drives me mad, you know. You just want a fair game, don't you? You just want a fair game at the end of the day. Yeah. But, yeah, guys, we are it's Villarreal 0, Real Oviedo 0, and it is Rennes 0, Marseille 0 in France, guys. So, Villarreal 0, Real de Madrid 0 in Spain, and Rennes 0, Marseille 0 in France, guys. That's the score there, of course. So, there you go, guys. There you go. That's the score there. Yeah, so hopefully there is 2 halves to a game. So I heard. Hopefully we get an equalizer. Hopefully we get an equalizer. Hopefully that happens. I hope so. I hope it ain't a foregone conclusion. But Bournemouth have played pretty well in this game, to be honest with you. There was that chance from Tavernier. He didn't take it well. If he connected to that properly, that is a goal. Yeah, he just scuffed at it. You know, can't scuff those chances. Can't miss chances like that. Can't miss chances like that, Simon. You can't miss chances like that. That goes in. The game is a completely different game. But the game is not over, guys. Whilst it only remains 1-0, you never know what's going to happen, do you? These things, football, wet salmon, slap in the face. You know what happens with football, don't you? At the end of the day. So, yeah. I do think that is going to be something in there for Bournemouth. But if Liverpool score a second, there's nothing in it. We might as well pack up and go home. Sayonara, Tara. Might as well go pack up and go home. So it's going to be a very interesting couple of weeks, guys, in regards to Manchester United and the signing situation. I'm waking up early tomorrow around, I think my time, it's going to be about 9 o'clock, which will be 6 o'clock UK time. I'm waking up early tomorrow. I've got a phone call to make. I've got a couple of things to do in regards to journalists and stuff. I might have another journalist on my show, but one of them is very connected to Man United. And one of them actually knows someone who actually works at Old Trafford high up. And that's where I get a lot of my sources from. But I've got another guy as well from there as well. But hopefully there is some good news. Hopefully that we got something going on. Ciao. I remember last year Ugarte deal off and 3 weeks later he signed for United. Hopefully it's the same thing happens again with Blaber. Exactly, Chow. Exactly that. If if Carlos Baleba comes out and says, look, guys, thank you for your help and blah, 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 but I want to go to Man United. Do you think they can stop him? Do you think they can get in his way? I don't think they will. It doesn't make business sense to me. I mean, but it does depend on Baleba. What kind of character is Baleba? Can Baleba, do it? Can he do it? I mean, because that's the only way it's going to happen. If Baleba requests to go Baleba requests to go to Man United, generally, he will get his he will get his wish. He will get his wish, guys. I think he will. So, first game back in the season, 1-0 to Liverpool. First of many games that we're going to be live for, guys. It's going to be a long season, of course. Hopefully we have a good season. The vibes will be up. Everyone will be watching. We need a successful season, guys, don't we? We really do. Would it be great if we had a successful season this season? I would love that. I would. Sorry, I got my timer still running. There isn't 9 minutes of injury time, guys. Absolutely not. Ellen, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How are you doing, Ellen? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Ekatike, come on, bring it on. Oh, my goodness me. Don't say that, Ellen. That's not nice. I got some big news coming tomorrow, so you guys are going to have to wait for that one. The guy I'm connected to, he said to me, you're gonna want to hear this one. You're going to want to hear this one. Well, I hope so. Man United can't go into next season. I was concerned that we were going to go into next season without a goalkeeper, without a new goalkeeper. Let alone if we go in without a midfielder. Right? Now, I don't think for 1 minute that Ineos are going to not sign anyone. I think Ineos will sign someone. I really do. I think Ineos will sign someone. And hopefully it's a player that we go, what? There's not many of those players around anymore, of course. We all feel the same, Ellen. Me too. I think a lot of us feel just absolutely downhearted with everything, of course. Anger is coming into the equation a lot. Lots of anger. Lots of growing. Lots of that, of course. So, yeah. Let's wait and see. You never know. Things can turn upside down. In football's so funny, isn't it? Football is such a roller coaster of emotions, no matter what. 1 minute you're like, yeah, we're going to sign Baleba, blah, 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 blah. Next minute you're like, oh, out. Ineos out. It's madness, isn't it, at the end of the day? It is madness, but it is what it is. It is what it is, of course. We'll have to take the rough with the smooth, don't we? Yeah, well, hopefully Bournemouth equalise in this game. Make it a bit of a game, Bournemouth. Come on, lads. Make it a bit of a game, guys. Let's hope they do. Let's hope they do. Let's hope they make a game of it, guys. Right. Yeah, not a good omen, though. Not a good omen in regards to that penalty shout there. On some good news, if Baleba did come, we might not have lost him for the AFCON. Yeah, we will lose him for the AFCON, Steve. But we're going to lose Ahmad. We're going to lose Mazraoui. We're going to lose Onana. Maybe that's not a bad thing as well. of course. We've got a few players there. In Bumo, we're going to lose him as well. There's quite a lot of players there. There's quite a lot of players that we're going to miss for the African nations. This is what I'm talking about. This is why Man United need a squad. They need a squad, you know. We may be able to cope. It depends how far these teams get in the tournament, don't they? You know, I might do a watch-along for that. I might do a watch-along for the African nations this year. I think I'll do a watch-along. Set me up. That'd be nice. But yeah, watch a bit of Cameroon, you know, against Burkina Faso, teams like that. I haven't watched the African nations for a while, you know, It's been a while. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. It used to be on Eurosport back in the days. Yeah, I did used to watch it, but I haven't watched it in a long while, in a long time, guys. There was a Liverpool fan. There was a Liverpool fan in the crowd. He was a disabled Liverpool fan, and he was teasing the Semenyo, I think. Steve, I wonder which team has the most AFCON players in the Premiership. Any idea? I would hazard a guess. Chelsea. Chelsea? Is that the truth, Steve? Chelsea? It used to be Arsenal. It might be Chelsea. Could be Chelsea, guys. So we got Villa against Newcastle, Tottenham against Burnley, Brighton against Fulham, Sunderland against West Ham in the weekend, guys. Man United against Arsenal is the most important one, guys. Nottingham Forest are playing Brentford, Chelsea against Crystal Palace at the weekend as well. I think I'm only saying that, Steve, because Chelsea have signed so many players. So I'm only saying it because of that. Because they signed so many players. You know, it's nice to have a good aftershave next to you. You know, even though you're not next to anyone, I like to smell myself. So it's nice to have a good aftershave next to yourself. You know, the little things in life, you know, whilst you're watching Man United. The little things in life. That's what you need to do, isn't it? I think a lot of people like the idea of getting Adam Wharton. A lot of people like the idea of us getting Adam Wharton. So 9 of you in the house, guys. Thank you so much, you loyal bunch. You absolute loyal bunch. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to smash a like, guys. Subscribe to the channel. We're coming out for the second half now, guys. The second half is nearly underway. Guys. So we're ready for the kickoff. Come on, Bournemouth. Can you equalize? Can you equalize? Can you get an equalizer, guys? Let's hope they can. Let's hope they can. So yeah, we're getting ready for the second half, guys. Can't wait for it. Hopefully, Bournemouth can do something beyond what we believe. I did say 2-2, guys. I did say 2-2. Fair play to me. I know it's only 1-0, but it's 2. I did say 2-2, but it's not 2-2. It's only 1-0. Guys, it is only 1-0. Guys, without looking, I'm going to ask you a question. Without looking on Google, and you're only cheating yourself if you look on Google, right? Name 2 Czech Republic players who played for Liverpool during the 90s. I can name... Now, all right, name 3 Liverpool players from the Czech Republic. 3. 3 Liverpool players who played for Liverpool from the Czech Republic. Can you name the 3 players? 3 Liverpool players who are from the Czech Republic. Berger is one, absolutely. Patrick Berger. Guys, I should have a TikTok. I should be like this. I should press the button and it goes. No defenders played, guys. No defenders. No defenders. No defenders. No defenders. No, that's wrong. No. Patrick Berger is one. Long-haired. Great player. You out of time, guys. The three players who played for Liverpool from the Czech Republic are Vladimir Smicer, Patrick Berger, and I've bloody forgotten the other one now. Yes, Vladimir Smicer, Patrick Berger. Bloody, who's the other one now? For goodness sake, who's the other one? Crying out loud, I've forgotten it myself. Here's me. Vladimir Smicer, Patrick Berger, and I think, Berger. What's the other one, Tybos? Vladimir Smicer, Milan. Was it Milan? Yeah, that's the one. Milan, that's the one. It was a terrible Milan. The striker, yes. The striker. You remember he was terrible. It was terrible. You remember the striker who played for Liverpool? Yeah, Milan something. Yeah, I remember him. Was thingy from him? Belticic? Was it? When he something like that? When he from Czech Republic? I think. Okay, I got one for you guys. Guys, which footballer who played for Liverpool came from Papua New Guinea? I don't know if it's called Papua New Guinea anymore, but who came from Papua New Guinea? Name one Liverpool player who played for Liverpool, obviously, but from Papua New Guinea. That's the question. I should do this officially. I should do a question time. Absolutely. Naby Keita. He didn't come from there. I'm thinking of a Titi Kamara, mate. Titi Kamara. I don't think Keita's from there, Guinea. Is he from Guinea? That's the one, Tybo. Milan Barros was the one, my friend. Absolutely. Milan Barros. The one from Czech Republic. Those are the three. Vladimir Smicer, Patrick Berger, and Milan Barros, guys. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Goal for Liverpool. And it is this time. Wow, what a goal there. What a goal there. And this time it is Gakpo with the goal, guys. Gakpo has got the goal. Liverpool are cruising. This game is over almost, guys. Liverpool are cruising now. Sad as it is, a big uphill battle now for Bournemouth, unfortunately, guys. Here we are. Sadio Mane, there you go. Hello, Raja. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. A lot of knowledgeable people in this house today. Yeah, Gakpo got it, mate. 2-0 to Liverpool. It's going to be game over now, isn't it? Will Tybod's prediction come right? He said 4-0 today. Let's not forget that. 2-0, yeah. Hi, Sal. Sunderland have 7 players likely to go AFCON the most. Wow. But then again, Sunderland have signed 7,000 players this summer, haven't they? So law of averages, pound for pound, they probably do. To be honest with you, Man United, Mazraoui, Ahmad, Onana, Mbeumo, Cunha. We have 5. Five. Am I missing something? I miss her. Big up, Raja. Absolutely. Nice touch, my friend. Nice touch. Big up yourself. Am I missing something? 5 players Man United have. We're close. I remember that Alex Ferguson, he never would sign players from the continent of Africa because of the African nations. And we missed out on a lot of great players over the years. I remember that Alex Ferguson wanted to sign JJ Okocha. I remember he wanted to sign JJ Okocha there. What a player he was. One of my favourite ever players. Mystery Steve with your predictions in Mystic Megs. The game is over. Let's talk football. Big up, Tybal. Yeah. I think we know. I think that the game is over, mate. I mean, unless Bournemouth can somehow grasp a goal, get a goal. I think Bournemouth are going to struggle this year, guys. So this year, my predictions are, guys, and this is my prediction for you guys this year. I predict that the shock standout player of the season will be Granit Xhaka of Sunderland. It'll be Granit Xhaka of Sunderland. I think he will be the standout player of the season in regards to the surprise. I think the top scorer in the Premier League will be Benjamin Sesko. Will be the top scorer in the Premier League. No bias, honest. No bias. He will be the top scorer in the Premier League. The top four, I mean, I've already told you the top five. I already said we're going to be champions, didn't I? He was indeed one of the best, Rajat. One of the best. Don't make him like that anymore. Great save and a keeper, by the way. Bigger Ellen. You never know, Ellen. You never know. Football has a funny habit of salmon slap round the face. My sinuses, Cunny says Mbumo. Could be. We're all gonna say Man United players, ain't we? We're all gonna say Man United players. There's a little bit of a scuffle in the box, guys. A little bit of crybabies, handbags at 2 paces and that. Handbags at 2 paces going on in the box at the moment. It's funny that because in Liverpool, they're usually taking things from handbags, not fighting with handbags. That might land me in trouble. Steve, Sal, let's make it harder. How many headers will Sesko score? 75. No, is he the tallest striker that Man United have ever had? Is he the tallest striker that Man United? I would say that he's going to score 10 headers this season. Yeah, Tybod, that team was incredible. JJ Okocha, Amakachi, FN Akoko, Aminike, Taribo West. Am I missing anyone there? Am I missing anyone? Kanu. What a team it was. I actually saw that team in 1995 versus England at Wembley. 1-0 England. Great team. Indeed, it was a great team. Back there, it was a great team, to be honest. It was a great team. Ben Sesko looks sort of like Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Yeah. A bit less full of himself than Zlatan. Less full of himself. Guys. Less full of himself. Now, guys, I got a theory here. When Alex Ferguson was manager, there were lots of players around Europe, great strikers, Roberto Baggio, Alessandro Del Piero, David Trezeguet. You name it, I can go on. Alan Boksic, Brolin. You know, I can go on and on about strikers who played in the Serie A days, guys. Gabriel Batistuta, Patrick Kluivert. Around Europe, I can go on and on and on. Raul, Morientes. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, right? Fergie didn't rate him. He said he's overrated. That's why he didn't go in for him. That's what I heard. And I'll be honest with you guys. Can I be fair? I rated Zlatan Ibrahimovic more in his latter years than in his early years. I rated him more when he was playing for Man United and played, obviously, for Paris Saint-Germain than when he played for Ajax and he played for Juve and AC Milan and things like that. Ibrahimovic was the same as a few Sesko for Heitzau. There we go. Absolutely. I mean, does Ibrahimovic man bun though? He had a man bun. You know when you're measuring skyscrapers, you have to go by the pin at the top to the top of the pin. Didn't he have a man bun? That's that minus the man bun. Good evening, Kazi. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you, bruv. Hope you're well. Tyber, guys, who is your all-time favorite footballer outside United? Zinedine Zidane, Tyborg. Zinedine Zidane. The best player I've ever witnessed. The only player in the Man United era during the treble and all that who I thought, there's a couple of players. Rivaldo, Zinedine Zidane. Zinedine Zidane is the player that I would have loved to have at Man United. He was an absolute game changer. When people don't mention him as one of the greats, it's mad. Ref is a Liverpool fan, absolutely Kazi. You just know it's one of them typical Liverpool games that we saw last season, isn't it? Typical Liverpool games that we saw last season. Lots of decisions going their way. VAR doesn't work when it's a decision against them. Works perfectly when it's a decision for them. Ronaldinho was okay. It was okay. But Ronaldinho was a party animal. And I don't think he's anywhere near the level of Zidane. No. Zidane, if you don't know about Zidane, Zidane would single-handedly win you a game. Single-handedly. A moment of brilliance, a header from a corner. No matter what, Zidane had everything. Could tackle, could pass, had strength, could score, everything. Just the best player in my life. And that's 40 years of watching football, in my opinion. He was a maestro, Raja, absolute maestro. Absolute maestro. I mean, I've seen them all live. I'm lucky because I've been to a lot of football matches in my life. I've seen the likes of Zidane, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo. You know, I've seen Morientes, Raul, Roberto Carlos live, Kaká. I was right next to that Kaká goal, AC Milan against Man United when we beat him 3-2 at Old Trafford, and Kaká scored that goal. Unfortunately, we got knocked out in the second leg, but I was right there, looking it straight in the line like this. Brilliant goal. Yeah. Seen some great players. I'm lucky. Paolo Maldini, I've seen him play. Great player. And that goes to show you, isn't it, about football when I was growing up. Players like Paolo Maldini were playing all the way up until 40. Clarence Seedorf is my choice. He was a beast. Not many would choose him to order. Can I say something about Clarence Seedorf, though, Tybor? About Clarence Seedorf. Highly underrated. Highly underrated. I think he won more Champions Leagues at that time than anyone else, wasn't it? I think he won it with Real Madrid. He won it with Ajax. He won it with, who else did he win it? Real Madrid. Yeah. He won it with, who else did he win it with? Inter Milan. Did he win it with AC Milan? He won it with AC Milan as well. That guy's an absolute monster. Yeah, absolutely. Zidane once, who's the best player in the world? He said Paul Scholes. Yeah, he did. And Paul Scholes was probably, in my opinion, no bias included, the best top three midfielders in the last 30 years. You know, people say they prefer Gerrard. People say they prefer Lampard. They don't know what they're talking about. Paul Scholes. I mean, Thierry Henry didn't it? He said it. Thierry Henry said it. Thierry Henry, a rival. He said, if there's one player you can play with that you didn't play with, who would you play with? And he said Paul Scholes. He said Paul Scholes. Fabregas was a great player in his day. Great player in his day. He was a great player in his day. But Zidane said Paul Scholes. You know? There's actually Sancho fanboys out there as well and things like that. And, you know, the footballers I've seen, man, unbelievable. It's embarrassing. Half an hour to go, guys. Liverpool 2, Bournemouth 0. Liverpool 2, Bournemouth 0. We're coming to 60 minutes of the game, guys. 60 minutes of the game. Liverpool 2, Bournemouth 0, of course, guys. Yeah. Yeah, half an hour of the game to go, guys. Yeah, it's relatively game over, isn't it? To be honest, it's relatively game over. Unless Liverpool can do something incredible. Oh, there's nearly a goal there. McAllister going close. 2-0 for him, absolutely. Which midfielder are we after next? Blaber deal is off. I'm going to find out tomorrow, Kazi. I'm going to find out tomorrow. We should try and get Donnarumma, I agree. We should try and get him. I'll be excited if we got Donnarumma. Corner coming in from Bournemouth. We should try and get him. Pele said Best for the bet. George Best. The funny thing about George Best, Kyborg, is that George Best's career, there was only highlights of George Best's career. In regards to George Best, there was only snippets of George Best, and we still think he's the greatest of all time. Imagine the people who saw him. I know a couple of people have seen him live, you know. I know a couple of people seen him live, and they say he's the best. Look, I can only go by what I've seen in my lifetime. I know that George Best is up there, but so is Bobby Charlton, Duncan Edwards, and players of that ilk. Of course, it's different eras and stuff like that. But yeah, I would say that, yeah, in my lifetime, it was that. Of course, many people say George Best. My dad says George Best. My dad's a Huddersfield supporter. Yeah, so yeah, George Best is one. By the way, Raja, if we do go and sign Donnarumma, that will soften the blow a little bit for me. That would soften the blow a little bit for me. It would actually make me feel good. It would make me feel all fuzzy inside. Not that far, but it will actually make me feel a lot better if we got him. Goal, said Steve, the man, and it is 3-0 to Liverpool, guys. The game is well and truly done. 2-1, guys. 2-1, actually. It's a counter-attack. I thought it was going to be. I'm behind. I thought it was going to be 2-1. I thought it was going to be 2-1. Come on, you cherries. 2-1, guys. 2-1. They've got a goal back. Great news. Game on, guys. I told you guys don't give up. I told you not to give up. Get in there. Come on, Bournemouth. Come on, Bournemouth. Let's get it in, Bournemouth. Come on. Come on, my son. Let's get it in. Come on. 2-1. It's onside. It's onside. There's no VAR in this one. If they call that one offside, my goodness me, I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna riot, guys. I'm gonna riot. I don't know what I'm gonna riot, but I'm gonna riot. It's 2-1, guys. 2-1. Fabulous. And it is Semenyo, of course. Who else? Who else is it? It's Semenyo. Manager celebrating. He's just won the Champions League. Feel you, bruv. Feel you. Feel you, bruv. I feel you, bruv. I feel you. Game on now. Absolutely, Raja. Come on. Big up, Kazi, Tyborg, Steve. Always in there. Oh, Steve's always ahead of the action. Liverpool were attacking. I thought, yeah, it's going to be a Liverpool goal, and then they caught him on the counter attack. But Liverpool attacking now. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner. Game on. My mate Steve washed his car many times while Best was training. Wow. Would have loved. Can I tell you something, Tyborg? I met George Best once. You know where I met him? Leighton in East London for a celebrity football match at Leighton Orient. He was supposed to play, but cancelled. And he came on the pitch anyway in a leather jacket. This was about 1994, 1995. around that time. Leather jacket, come on the pitch. Shook hands with him when he walked off. I was only a kid back then. And yeah, I have my memory of George Best. Here's Liverpool on the attack. Nice clearance there. My prediction is on, guys. So, goodness me. Kazi, you know what I would say, Kazi? I would love Adam Wharton. I've always been like this with Adam Wharton in regards to Baleba and Adam Wharton. I've always been relatively neck and neck with Adam Wharton and Baleba. I wouldn't mind. I think Adam Wharton would make a huge difference to Man United. The problem is, will Crystal Palace selling number one? And will he cost as much as Baleba? I think he costs less. I think we probably can get Adam Wharton for about 80 million. Although, the way that Bournemouth have been acting, you know, they might have actually inadvertently saturated, elevated the price in the market, you know. Come on, can they make it 2-2, guys? Guys, Mystic Sal's in the house again, guys. If I get this 2-2, guys, you know who to call. Here come Bournemouth again on the attack. And it's a corner to Bournemouth, guys. It's a corner to Bournemouth. Steve, George Best used to own a lingerie shop in Manchester. Drove past it many times. Did you drive past it, Steve, or did you go in it? You can tell Uncle Sal here, mate. We're no secrets here. Yeah, he was famous for the old this as well, mate. Famous for the old this as well. The old drink. Killed him, didn't it, in the end? Unfortunately, unalived him in the end. Corner comes in for Bournemouth. Cleared away from Liverpool. Cleared away. Yeah, that's the one thing with George Best, though. That's the one thing with George Best. He actually ruined himself, didn't he? He ruined himself. Drink. Okay, here come Liverpool in the attack. Yeah, it's back in the goalkeeper. Hopefully we get the 2-2 draw that I predicted before the game, by the way. Should have put, you know, you can't bet here in the UAE, guys, so sod's law. Yeah. I have to say it just verbally. Verbally. Banter scores I got right. Be a millionaire. Bournemouth corner, Kazi. Is it another corner for Bournemouth? Yeah, it's another corner for Bournemouth. Let's go, Bournemouth. Come on, Bournemouth. Let's go, Bournemouth. Come on, Bournemouth. Let's go, Bournemouth. Come on, you cherries. Pop that cherry, my friend. Come on, mate. Get that ball in the back of the net. Let's go, guys. We need a 2-2 draw. We need a 2-2 draw, guys. If it's 2-2 tonight, I'm introducing Breaking Dawn in a crown. In a crown. I'm going to introduce Breaking Dawn in a crown. Here comes the corner. Cleared away. I'm gonna have a crown on. I should have a throne, really, shouldn't I? On a budget. Very tasty game now. As the game gets to 68 minutes, guys, 69 minutes, guys, it is getting very nerve-wracking for old Liverpool, of course. Very nerve-wracking for Liverpool. Very nerve-wracking for them. Yeah, Kone's all right, Rajat. Kone's all right. Kone's all right. He's all right. I mean, a bit of an exaggeration because of the ambulance situation. So they were looking at that. They were a little bit concerned about that, the ambulance situation. Walking on the pitch for Liverpool, eh? Walking on the pitch. Oh, well. You've seen it all, haven't we? I thought only Man United walk on the pitch. That's what I thought. Yeah, this transfer window has been busy. It's been very busy. But what I've noticed about this transfer window, guys, you see a lot of people on Twitter these days, right? You see a lot of people on Twitter, you know, who pretend they're in the know, you know. And you can tell who they are because they pretend they're Man United fans, but all they talk about is transfers. You know? They don't talk about anything else but transfers. They don't even talk about... Sometimes I would talk about a transfer, but at the same time, I'll talk about something nostalgic, for example, or something about Sesko, what Sesko said, something like that, you know? These people are all talking transfers and clicks like that. Here comes Bournemouth, chance. It's all Bournemouth, Steve, absolutely. Hope Sesko will start the game. I hope so too, Rajat. Good to see Rajat back in the house. Hope you're doing well. New season, new day, new dawn, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Caught up. Oh, he needed to eat the Bournemouth. He just needed a flick. He just needed a flick, giving them pressure. I said it. They get a goal back. Liverpool are going to be put under pressure no matter what team you are. And this is what I was talking about, guys. This is exactly what I was talking about. You know, you could be playing so well in a game, right? You're winning 2-0, right? You could see the goal, a sloppy goal. You need your goalkeeper. And this is what I'm talking about, why Man United need a goalkeeper. Because situations exactly like this. When you need your goalkeeper to take the pressure off you. Unfortunately, Onana, he puts pressure on us. And Ekitike is coming off, substituted. McAllister's coming off. Couple of players coming out. Jones is coming on for Liverpool. So Liverpool actually wasting time. Can you believe it? Liverpool are actually wasting time. They're actually wasting time here. Madness, isn't it? When you think about it. Liverpool wasting time. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it, guys? Do you think they can get an equaliser? We've got 18 minutes of the game to go, guys. There's plenty of time. Plenty of time for them to get an equaliser. Premier League's tough, guys. You got to admit, the Premier League's tough. It's gone quiet, hasn't it? It really has. Love your new picture, Kazi. Nice picture, bruv. Nice picture. Kara definitely gone quiet. Kara is a mad one, isn't he? An absolute nut job. He's an absolute nut job, he is. But this game's closer than we thought it would be. One thing about it, this game is closer than we thought it would be. It's definitely closer than we thought it would be. So they're going more attacking. Obviously, Steve's way ahead. We're going more attacking. They're going more attacking. What we want to see is Steve say, 2-2, 2-2, goal, 2-2. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Kazi, Sesko will either start or come on at 60 minutes, I think. I would love him to start, Kazi. I would love him to start. I think it'd be better for him to start. I want to see Mbeumo, Cunha, and Sesko together in that front three. I definitely want to. I know that Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim is a bit of a party pooper. That's one thing about Ruben Amorim. He's a bit of a party pooper. He probably played Mason Mount as a false number 9 with some nonsense like that, you know, and something like that. And then we're like, oh, for goodness sake. And then the game's going on and go, oh, he shouldn't have played a false number 9. We'll be doing it the same thing as we always do, isn't it? You know. Yeah, he's a bit of a party pooper, in my opinion. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. If you're new to Stretford Post, guys, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget to smash a like on the channel. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I know it's a Man United channel, but we do watch-alongs for other clubs as well. We're going to start doing more watch-alongs for other clubs, of course, because we've got some time now because we're not in Europe. So you're going to have to deal with this mutt face a little bit longer. Absolutely. So, you know, you thought you got away with it. Definitely not. You not got away with it, son. Not got away with it, son. Absolutely not. You know, we got a lot of watch-alongs to do this year. Believe you me. Believe you me. You know. So Liverpool are winning by 2-1. It is around 15 minutes of the game to go, guys. 15 minutes of the game. Goal! 2-2! Yes! I shouldn't scream too much, but it is 2-2, guys. It is 2-2. I told you guys before the stream. I told you guys it's going to be 2-2. Didn't I say that? Did I not say that, guys? I told you it was going to be 2-2. Big up. Come on, my son. Semenyo. We ain't got a song for Semenyo, but we're going to sing Semenyo anyway. Big up Semenyo. 2-2. 2-2. Get in there. Absolutely lovely. Lovely. 2-2. What? Calm down. You what? Calm down. 2-2. Goodness me. Big up. Well played. Oh, Arnie slot machine, the slot machine, who only just comes into the league and presses play. Listen, guys, it's not going to be as easy this season. What a goal that was! And one thing I like about the Bournemouth, I'm going to call them the Bournemouth now, is that their counter-attacking prowesses, absolutely brilliant counter-attacking prowesses. And what a finish! Smack, bang, wallop in the bottom of the corner, guys. Lovely. The slot machine was broken, absolutely. Bournemouth can take something from this game. Come on, Kazi. Come on, everyone. Yes. What a goal. Absolutely, Kazi. 2-2. Come on, Tybor. Come on. What a game. 2-2, guys. That's what we want, son. That's what we want. The Premier League is back. The Premier League is back. Come on. Can Bournemouth win it? Can they win it? Can Bournemouth win this game, guys? Would you believe it? I did say 2-2. Me no lie. Me no lie to you. Why would I lie to you? No. You no lie to you. What do you think I am? One of those people in London with the cups. It's not in. It's on, where's the money? Is it under that one? Is it under that one? That one? Get a bunch of actors around me to pretend. Yeah, look, we are all about it, guys. 2-2. Lovely. That's what it's all about. What a game. Absolutely. I think Arnie Slot, who used to sing in a band called Aqua. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I think he's needed back there, guys. You know, because Aqua also had another song called Sliding Doors. And we all know about sliding doors, isn't it? You know, sliding doors moments. What would happen? Umbrella effect and all that. You know, he's going to be reminiscing about this game. Definitely. If only I could turn back time. If only I could say what I still had. If only I could turn back time. I will stay for the night. If only I could. If only I could. If only I could. If only I could. That is what he's singing at the moment. Hey, Bobby. Steve. The Steve has spoken. Nice header there for keeper. Corner to Liverpool. Come on, Bournemouth. Stay tight, mate. Stay tight. You've got to stay tight there. It's good to have Premier League football back. Again, it's good to have Premier League football back, isn't it? Imagine if they win after being 2-0 down. That would be something unbelievable. This is why you never take anything for granted in the Premier League. I think we forget sometimes how good the Premier League is. Absolutely. Absolutely. We do forget sometimes. But this is what I wanted. I just wanted an entertaining game. No, they're from Norway and Denmark. Both Norway and Denmark, Tybo. I think they're Norway and Denmark. I shouldn't know that, mate. I really shouldn't, but I do. Oh look, a little yellow card for Bournemouth for no reason. A little yellow card. Try and destabilize them a little bit, isn't it? 10 minutes to go, guys. Can Bournemouth hold on to this lead, guys? Can not lead, but draw. It's like a lead, isn't it? Can they hold on to this draw, guys? Can they hold on? Florian Wirtz, 117 million. You know what, son? It's like a glorified James Milner. He's gonna feel it here, guys. He's a talented player, but he's gonna feel it in this Premier League, guys. He's gonna feel it. Oh, Sal, please tell me you didn't go to clubs playing the Barbie Girl. No, I didn't, mate. I actually was in music 20 years, Steve, so I have to know everything about certain things. I met him a couple of times. Here come Liverpool. Oh. Stinker and hooked. What? Absolutely. What phase is Florian Wirtz in? Phase 0. Minus. I love it. I love it because I knew it deep down in my heart. Absolutely. I thought you'd be more New Orders. Oh, the New Order. I am a New Order. I'm everything music, everything. You name it, from rap to hip hop to rock to pop, everything, Steve. My granddad lived next door to the lead singer of Spandau Ballet. Yeah. But New Order, that is still old for me, though. Not to say that I'm old enough, but I am. But I was born in the 80s, guys. That's a clue. But I'm not that old to remember them banging my head to them and stuff like that. But I do know who they are. I definitely know who they are. Definitely. I definitely know who Bournemouth are. That's for certain. 8 minutes to go, guys. 8 minutes to go. We've got 8 minutes to go. We've got 8 minutes to go. If you let me know, here's the we got 8 minutes. 4 got to go. Did you see him on a video? Oh no. Did you see him on a video? Oh no. Yeah, I love Prodigy, mate. Absolutely. R.I.P., mate. I love Prodigy. Absolute game changer. Absolute game changer. In 1995, we were all about Oasis, Pulp, Blur, things like that. And then all of a sudden came Prodigy. You know? Out of the blue, all of a sudden, there was Prodigy. You know, and the rest is history. But, you know, one thing I'll say about Prodigy, it's about taking risks in life. You know, it's about taking risks in life. And they took risks. You know, and change the game up. It was a risky thing to do. Fair play to the label. Fair play to the label, of course, who believed in them as well, because lots of labels don't. I mean, that's something that we lost. I mean, you know, in regards to music, the creative flexibility in music has gone now. It's too much now of, you know, you must make music like this. You must copy this person. You have to copy that person, etc. Keith Flint, a legend, though. Keith Flint is a legend. Liverpool ain't have it easy this season. Absolutely not. New order, Steve. I take a joy of division any day. Big up, Tyborg. Big up, Tyborg. Depeche Mode, brilliant, mate. Lovely. We always get into these musical conversations, don't we? Beep, ba, 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 la, bub. Ba, 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 la, bub. Beep, ba, 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 la, bub. Ba, 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 la, bub, ba, la, beep, ba, 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 la, bub. I'm a scat man. Beep, ba, 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 la, bub. Ba, ba. Listen, guys. If there was a song that represented Liverpool right now, it's that. Listen. They're losing to Spider-Man. Spider-Man's arch enemy. They're drawing, sorry. They're drawing. I'm getting ahead of myself. They are drawing, guys. Guys, any problems with my sound, please let me know, guys. Really appreciate it. I know you are kind and that, but if anything happens to my sound, let me know, guys. I'll sort it out. I will sort it out. I'll definitely sort it out. All right? I'll try my best anyway to sort it out. Who's the one artist, dead or alive? Who's the one artist, dead or alive, right, that you wish you had gone and seen? Who's the one artist that you wish, that are no longer around, should I say, that you wish you had gone and see? Big up, Lawrence. Stamp out racism. Absolutely, mate. Big up, Lawrence. Yeah. This is the place to be if you don't want any racism. Goal for Liverpool, for crying out loud. My goodness me. Well, it's good while it's lasted, isn't it? It's good while it lasted. Game over. They always get the late goal, don't they? That's Liverpool. They always get the bloody late goal, don't they? Every time it happens, they get the late goal, guys. Chiesa. Weren't they going to sell Chiesa? Weren't they going to sell Chiesa? You had one job, Bournemouth. One bloody job. One job you had. And you blew it. You blew it. One job. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I thought they had it. I thought they had it, guys. We got just over a minute of normal time left, guys. Can Bournemouth get back into the game? Look, my prediction is out the window. If only a game was 80 minutes. Look. Well, we got a game. We had a game today, didn't we? Didn't want Liverpool to win, but it was a mess in the defense. It's stupid. What a finish from Chiesa. But it was a mess in defense, guys. It was a mess in defense. Arnie Slot is lucky. He looks like bloody M. Bison. Who's ever seen Street Fighter? He looks like bloody M. Bison with that bloody jacket. Have you ever seen Street Fighter? He looks like M. Bison, Final Master. What a... guys. My brother. Bournemouth corner. Says Kazi, can we get an equalizer? Can we get an equalizer? Deep Purple, very good band, Tyborg. I would agree with that one. Very good band. Very good band. I would agree with that one. I'm gonna watch this corner, hopefully. Sorry, I'm looking down because I'm looking at my iPad. So I'm just looking at that because obviously my computer's playing up a little bit. Lovely jubbly. They need an equaliser. Come on, Bournemouth. Come on, Bournemouth. You can do it. Can you get an equaliser? You can do it, Bournemouth. How much injury time is coming? Six minutes of injury time, guys. Can Bournemouth get this equaliser? Can they get the equaliser? Come on, Bournemouth. Come on, Bournemouth. You can do it. Another corner coming in. Steve hasn't said anything, so I doubt it. Nah, it's cleared away. Yeah, they've been lucky. Yeah, that's not bloody hell. They're going to get all these, isn't it? Exactly, Carsey. That was soft. That was soft as anything. That was a very soft one. That was a soft one. Liverpool fans are singing. They're going to waste as much time as a little. This is not what Bournemouth want. Bournemouth need to kick that ball up front, get that ball away. They were fantastic. Exactly how do you imagine? Black leather pants, open waistcoat, and dark hair. Everybody screaming, lights flashing, long hair, dark. Oh, yeah. Great lyrics, mate. Great lyrics there, Steve. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. We're well on our way to 13,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's Depeche Mode, Steve. I couldn't sing it. Sorry, mate. I got a sore throat. What I would say is that don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to smash a like on the video as well, guys. Helps the video immensely, of course. This is like a little trial, of course. We are, you know, ready for the game on Sunday, guys. We're ready for the game on Sunday, which is great. Biggest games on Sunday. That's what we're waiting for. 3 minutes to go of injury time. Can Bournemouth create something in these 3 minutes? It looks like this Liverpool going to just run down the clock here. I goal, says Steve. Who to? Is it another one? 4-2. They've wrapped it up, guys. They've wrapped it up. It is convincing now. The game is won by 4-2. Non-deserved, to be honest, guys. Very undeserved. Good finish. Mohamed Salah. 4-2. It's 4, guys. It is 4. 4-2. Salah scored 4-2. Lucky Paul. Yeah, I mean, that was going to happen, guys. That was going to happen with, you know, big up, Steve. Lucky, weren't they? Lucky. Well, it looks more convincing than it should have been. It looks more convincing than it should have been. You know, top of the league now. It's a good win in the end for Liverpool. It was a tough game, and they've come out. This is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. When the games are not going your way, you've got to find a way to win. You've got to find a way to win. If you can find a way to win, you'll be all right. It is a shame, Steve. If you can find a way to win, you'll be okay. But, you know, it's what United need to do. You know, find a way to win. I'm on tomorrow morning, Steve. 7 a.m. UK time. But 10 a.m. my time. I'm also on Chatterbox at 4 p.m. Chatterbox tomorrow UK time. Don't know if I'll be doing a watch along, but keep your notifications on. I may do. You never know. It depends what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm going to be doing more neutral watch alongs and things like that. You know, sadly, this game hasn't gone as planned. You know, but the season is young. The season is young. It's only the first game of the season, guys. It is only the first game of the season. Don't forget to smash the like, guys. Lots of the way. We have a lot of fun on these streams, guys. We do. You know, we are Man United all the way through to the bone. You know, but we have to. Big up, Steve. And yeah, big up, Steve. Always good to run, mate. Keep running, bruv. Keep running. So important. So important for so many things. So important. People underestimate the cardio, man. Do the cardio. It smashes everything, man. Can't wait for it, Steve. Me too. I accept this result on Sunday for Man United. Absolutely, mate. Full time, guys. Full time. It is Liverpool 4, Bournemouth 2. A convincing win in the end for Bournemouth, guys. But in reality, the game was not quite as basically as straightforward as that. They played their part, Bournemouth, but it didn't quite work out for them in the end. They're going to have a tough season, I think, this season. I did say it. I also think that Brentford will as well. But, guys, it has been a pleasure tonight to have you guys here. And, of course, the first game of the season, guys. Goodness, it goes so quickly, doesn't it? But Liverpool win, a convincing win for them, of course. And bring on Sunday for Man United. That is what it's all about for us. It's all about Sunday, guys. Man United against Arsenal. We need a result. We need a result, guys. We win that game. You know what? The momentum start going. We've had disappointment today, of course. But we have to move on. Of course, we have to move on, guys. We really do. But, guys, I just want to say thank you, everyone who joined me today. I know there's only a few of you in the house, but I really appreciate it. Really enjoyed it. Great show, Steve. Thank you so much, mate. And guys, thank you for being here for the first game of the season. Bring on Sunday. Keep your notifications on in case I go live. If there's any other things going on, or I might do another watch along or something like that, guys, if I feel up for it. Of course, but guys, thank you. I will be back tomorrow anyway for Breaking Dawn. Early in the morning, Breaking Dawn in. Have a great night, everyone. Enjoy yourself. Be careful on your run, Steve. Take it easy. Good evening, Saviour. Good evening, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. We're winning on Sunday. Come on, Saviour. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you in the house, of course. Good to see you in the house, everyone. Of course, everybody in the house of love. Absolutely. There's another pop song for you. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn. Don't forget to join me for that. I've got some big news coming up. Tomorrow I'm going to be told some big news. So make sure you tune in, guys. It's going to be peak. Have a great day. Do an e-bike, yoga, meditation. Perfect, Tybog. Perfect. Keeping it active, mate. Got a man. You got a man at our age. But guys, much love to you. And I really appreciate you all. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And please don't forget to smash away a like and a way in if you've forgotten. And your notifications as well. Take it easy. I'm Sal Warner. This is the watch along between Liverpool and Bournemouth, which Liverpool win by 4 goals to 2. Take it easy. Peace.